Drunk driving. Drunk driving isn't horrible, and isn't something most of us know already, but is definitely still a major cause of all incidents on the road. If you're intoxicated, many things can happen and you will not be fast enough to handle it. You can kill yourself, all of your passengers, and anyone in another car that you may have collided with. It might be best to stay where you are, or to call a ride if you are intoxicated. Drunk driving and having drugs. Driving while drunk and having any drugs in the car can be two separate tickets, one for possession and one for drunk driving, and can possibly get you time in jail. If you are found with a massive amount of illegal drugs in your car, then it could turn up into a federal crime and you could spend the majority of your existence in prison. Driving while intoxicated and the police. Throughout most of the United States, there is a hefty fine for driving drunk. Officers in the past determined your blood alcohol level by giving you a sobriety test of walking along in a straight line. Cops today have more advanced ways of finding out your blood alcohol levels. They have a new chemical test for alcohol in your blood. A breathalyzer is the most frequent way to chemically test your blood for alcohol. The law has become very strict in the past years where you can face up to 7 years in prison. Drunk driving affects your driving skills. Do not drive impaired, but if you do drive intoxicated and you are pulled over by the police, you will want to be careful about what you say to the officer. It doesn't matter how kind the officer appears to be. Anything you say to them can be used against you. No, you're right. Will you really get arrested? There are two main things that a police officer thinks about before making an arrest. They want to make sure that the person was driving. Probable cause is the officer sees you driving or can infer that you were driving. Then the cop will check to see if your blood alcohol levels are higher than the 0.8%. If the cop determines that you were driving and that your blood levels are too high, then you will have the right to arrest you.